Recording. And welcome to episode 845 of the Joakim Podcast. We're going to be talking about DMT again.
DMT and UFC.
And
You
UFC.
see that fight? 685.
Yeah, I'm in that right hook, I'm telling you. But anyway, so welcome to the Elitist Pizza Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about, we got 16 characters in fiction. They're not 16 characters in fiction, and a few of the 16 are fictitious. They're real. And we're going to put them up against each other in a bracket and see who comes out on top. So,
All right.
so let's go and see more about how exactly it's going to work.
All right. Cool. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? This is our bracket. Like you said, 16 characters. So how we're going to do this is a double elimination style. So even if, somebody loses because they get bad location or a really terrible handicap, then they can still come back and try to get a win. If they lose twice, it's called double elimination. I'll hold your hand, guys. Don't worry. It's called double elimination. So obviously, if they lose twice, they're out of there. Skedaddle. All right. So our participants, don't worry, it's not gonna say in this order, so it doesn't really matter. So it's we got Sub-Zero, Batman, Spider-Man, Black Panther, Iron Fist, young Professor X from the Fox movies. I'm sure that everybody loves those. Deathstroke, Daredevil, Blade, Black Dynamite, Bruce Lee, Green Arrow, Moon Knight, the Man with No Name, Django, and Melina from Mortal Kombat. The girl Baraka, whatever they're called. So I'm gonna randomize this one more time before we start, and get you guys a good look at the a little bit of a look at the locations and the handicaps, and then Evan will explain the how the dice rolling is gonna work. So
Yep.
Here's our handicaps. I'm not gonna let you guys see them all, and some of the locations. Just so you know, we're real professionals. We've done this at least 1,000 times.
So the way the dice is going to work is each time for each participant, we're going to roll the dice, and if they get 9 or less, then we're going to choose one of those handicaps. And if it's even, they get an even number, then they'll have prep for the fight. And if they get an odd number, they're caught off guard. They're not prepped for the fight.
All right.
All right. So let's go ahead and go to untitled bracket here. And
Yep. So let me see. All right, here we go. And we're going to get started. All right.
No, didn't you want to shuffle them? Oh, you already shuffled them.
Oh, I already shuffled them for a second time.
Okay, right. Bruce Lee and Batman. Okay, that ain't
bad. That's not a bad matchup right there. So let me get y'all in here real quick.
So let's see.
Real good up in there. Yes.
Go a little plus a little more. Zoom in.
All right. Yeah. There you go.
So let's see where they're going to be at.
All right. Let's
That's the next one, yeah.
All right, and they are in the jungle. Awesome.
Okay. So now let's roll for Bruce Lee.
All right, for Bruce Lee, we got a 7. Ooh.
Oh, okay. So he has a handicap, and he does not have prep. So let's see what handicap Bruce Lee's got.
That's really gonna hurt him.
No, let's see.
And let's see. Literally just got.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. All right. I don't know who he was fighting against, but so now let's see what's going on with Batman.
All right, Batman. Let's see. Maybe he's faring a little better here. Oh yeah, he's doing way better.
He has prep and he has no handicap.
Oh my god. Boy, I wonder who's gonna win this one.
Bruce Lee was going in the jungle and some jaguar jumped him, and he couldn't fight against it. And Batman pulls up in the Batjet.
And he's like, "Oh shoot! I think Bruce Lee's alive. I'm about to go save this man."
And Batman just comes down off the jet and just kicks his ass because he already knows like Bruce Lee's fighting style, so he's been studying it for like weeks.
Yeah.
And
a couple weeks.
Got his He throws down a smoke pellet. Bruce Lee has no idea what's happening. He's got
Because he
black
literally
eyes.
just got beat up.
Batman just gives it to him. Because
Yeah,
according to the lore, I mean, Batman is a master martial artist. He's like one of the best in the world. So
yeah.
he's probably on Bruce Lee's level, and because he's got the prep and Bruce Lee's beat up. I mean, I don't think there's any way Bruce Lee can get
Yeah,
out of
there's no way. Batman just goes in there, does what he does to the villain, so breaks every single bone in his body, and now Bruce Lee has to eat through a straw for the rest of his life.
He's extremely
All
humble.
right, so I think we know our winner.
Uh,
It, it's Batman. He just dusted this man, Bruce Lee.
Alright, well, that was anticlimactic.
All right. All right, we'll see if he can make a comeback. Yeah, so we're on. Get out of here. All right, so now we're on Green Arrow versus Iron Fist. This is actually a pretty good matchup right here.
Yeah,
I actually really like this.
This can go up.
So we're gonna go right here, and we're gonna see where they're gonna be fighting. Oh, they're gonna be fighting in the swamp, knee deep in the mud, with the alligators and the.
And
And
that's
other
not
red
really an
eye.
advantage to either one, really. So let's
Yeah,
go with
yeah.
Green Arrow right now.
All right, Green Arrow first up. Oh, he's doing pretty. He's doing pretty all right. No,
No
no
handicap,
handicap.
but he also has no prep.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So now we're gonna go for
Iron Fist.
literally just forgot who he's fighting. Iron Fist. Let's see. Oh, he got very lucky.
But he
He's
does
got
have prep.
but no
Okay.
no handicap either. So all right. So this is actually gonna be a little bit of a discussion here. I
So
mean,
that's
with the it does help Iron Fist a little bit because he knows like, oh, I'm gonna be fighting this dude who shoots arrows at people. And he does have the Iron Fist, so if he
yeah.
he hits him with it, it's over. I say Iron Fist. So let's set the scene real quick.
hmm
Oliver Queen's out in the jungle.
Yeah,
Going.
wait, yeah. So is he Green Arrow or is it Oliver Queen? Because if he's not
Oh
explaining
yeah.
it, is he going in? Is he,
You know
cleaning the
what?
place, looking big?
We'll let it be Green Arrow so he can
All
have his
right.
arrows. So Green Arrow's out there in the swamp. I don't know, tracking down. I don't know, Solomon Grundy or somebody. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Iron Fist is like he knows he's gonna be there, so he's following him. He rises slowly out of the mud from behind him, and he chops him in the back of the head, and now they're fighting.
I
So
think his priority is probably going to be trying to take away
that those
that
trick
bow
arrows for sure,
or just
for
the
sure
bow.
he's gonna try to get the bow or the arrows for sure.
Mhm.
Which one do you think he would rather go for though? I personally think he'd probably rather go for the. I probably think he probably just grab the arrows,
You think he's just going to grab all
like
the
grab
arrows, throw them in
just
the water?
snatch his quiver away from him and throw it
Yeah. All
because
right. All right.
he's got some pretty crazy trick arrows. Like even if he just threw one at him,
All
like
right. So let's say he
yeah
does that because he's done his research. So he's going to throw him out into the swamp.
yeah
And
alligator
now it's
spit
and now it's just man to man. I mean, Green Arrow.
and Green Arrow can fight. Green Arrow is a very good fighter. He can beat a decent amount of people on this list, but again, I
But
don't think he's on Iron Fist level.
yeah, Iron
And
Fist
then
has that Kun Lun, training,
yeah,
and the
Green
Iron Fist
Arrow
itself.
yeah, the Iron Fist itself is a big help. Green Arrow is a very good fighter. He's like very underrated, but
I'm
I don't think
thinking, yeah,
he's not at
I'm
Iron Fist
thinking he
level at
puts
all.
up a good fight, but Iron Fist is just,
Too much,
gonna
yeah,
come out on top. Maybe if Iron Green Arrow had the prep, we'd be seeing this going another way, or
yeah. Didn't
but
have his quiver snatched from him.
yeah, if he, because yeah, because should be able to, if he had the prep and stuff, he probably would have just been able to shoot him from a distance, in the
Yeah,
swamp. It could be a different story, but yeah, I think we
yeah.
got to give it to
So
Iron Fist in this one.
yeah, Iron Fist takes his quiver, punches his head clean off. Now he's dead. It's over. All right,
This
Iron
next one
Fist
should
moves on.
this next
So
one should be good. Daredevil versus Django because
oh
the
yeah,
other ones were kind of like, oh, these guys are kind of similar, have similar styles, but
yeah. This
this
is
is completely different.
completely yeah. So let's go ahead and start with the location.
Maybe take out uh, maybe take out the ones that we've already used.
Okay, yeah.
Take
Great,
out
great.
the
So jungle and swamp are out.
yeah,
Swamp is out.
and jungle's
You
out.
can do that. And then jungle is out.
Now they're in a restaurant. Okay.
Yeah. We'll do it like maybe post or pre COVID-19 era. So there's a couple
Yeah.
of people sitting down
I like.
enjoying their.
I think it's well, let's see how the rolls go. So
All right,
let's go see what the roll is with
Daredevil first.
Daredevil.
All right, let's see. Oh, okay.
No
Okay.
handicap,
Nope.
but no
Nope.
prep.
Yep. All right. So for Django, we're gonna see no handicap, no prep,
No, yep. So
and they're in a crowded restaurant. So
what if it's
all
like
right.
Matt?
So
What if it's? I mean, we gotta say it's Matt Murdock, right? Because Daredevil
yeah,
ain't going all in the restaurant.
yeah. They're so Matt Murdock's sitting there having a nice drink with his friends, and he sees this cowboy dude come in with the stick with the Glock in his hand.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Just
he's
walking
already
around
got
with
it in his hand.
I mean, not in his hand, but he's
Yeah,
got the
it's the
holster.
holster.
He's like, yo. Matt's like, oh, I can smell that. I can smell that gun on him.
Yeah.
I can
All right.
hear it. I can hear the gun on this man. Gotta give him a reason.
So how does it start out? I mean, is Django like? I mean, Django isn't like a disrespectful guy. I mean, he's not gonna go
Nah,
out and
he's a
kill
pretty
people.
respectful guy. I just think
What if it's like? What if
Matt
it's
Matt
like
just
someone?
Matt just knows he has a gun, so he
Oh,
just kind of just assumes that he's dangerous to everybody.
no, I think this is how it goes. Someone like starts calling him some racial slurs. Like you ain't coming in our bar.
Yeah. Okay.
And Django just isn't having any of it. Django just I don't know
Smash
if he
him right in
shoots
the
him
face.
or at least he smacks him, and it becomes a brawl, and Daredevil gets intervened. Matt gets intervened. I don't know
Yeah.
what, and then it just starts. I
Yeah.
mean,
The brawl starts. So I think the advantage. So at this point, I would say now that the brawl starting and Daredevil has shown up, at this point, restaurant is basically empty.
well, maybe does he go into the bathroom and he just changes out?
Yeah, goes
Maybe
into the
that's what he does.
bathroom, changes out. He's like, oh,
Goes
da,
in
da,
the
da, da.
alley.
Superheroes here, guys.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah. All right, and then he gets in, and I mean, would
Uh,
Django really shoot him though? I mean, because he's not. The most of the time, he only really uses his gun in the movie if it's like a real bad, like a really bad guy,
yeah,
right?
yeah, and if he needs to. Uh, but I think Daredevil's gonna put him in a position where, like, in a fist fight, in a straight up fist fight, Django can't handle Daredevil,
Yeah, I don't even know
like
if he's.
not at all. So
Yeah,
I think Daredevil's gonna force him to pull out that gun, and at some point he's just knocking him around, throwing him all over the place. Like, hey, bro, what are you doing this for? Django pulls out the stick, the gun,
mm-hmm.
and from there, what do you think we go? I don't. I think Daredevil wins this one. I don't think.
I think he does because Django's fast. But man, I mean, Daredevil hears Django's hand
Yeah, he
before he can
notices
even.
the air in the room changing.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. He smelt it.
just insane. Just
I think we're gonna have to
he's
give
like,
it to
I already know
Daredevil.
he's gonna pull out the gun.
Yeah,
I mean, no offense to Django, but like
yeah. I mean, if Django
his
had
gun,
prep,
he's
I mean, he could have
like
just pulled it out and then
yeah,
shot. But
he's Daredevil's been in a lot worse situations.
yeah, I mean,
He's
he's
dodged gunfire from much more accurate shooters than Django.
yeah,
So I think we're gonna have to give this one to Daredevil pretty easily.
yeah. I mean, if Django had prep, or maybe if it was like maybe some other environment, like an open field or something, I think he
Yeah,
might have been seeing it go differently. But
yeah, for sure. All right.
nice.
All right, dude. So now we're on Black Dynamite versus
Deathstroke. I'm looking
Deathstroke.
for this one. I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah,
Deathstroke was hired to kill his brother, and he's got a vendetta. All right,
yeah. All right, so let's go to the
see where they're at.
some random house.
All right, this is going
So,
good
all
for
right,
Black Dynamite so far. So let's see what's
yeah,
going on with Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite. Ooh, no prep.
With no handicap. So let's see what's
Yep.
going on. Deathstroke.
Ooh,
Ooh, he has prep. So Deathstroke is hired to kill Black Dynamite.
Okay. All right. So he's hired to kill him. He tracks him to this house, not the orphanage. Everybody, unfortunately, he tracks
So
him to this house, and
Black
they get to
Dynamite. No, this is what happened. So yeah, so Black Dynamite, like, he had a one night stand the night before, and well, he's got home to this one night stand. He's like a womanizer like that, and Deathstroke does a hit out on Black Dynamite, and so Deathstroke's been tracking him down, and
Yep.
he gets in, and Black Dynamite he gets catches Black Dynamite with his pants down.
Literally.
Maybe he's, yeah, literally. He obviously still got his gun and his nunchucks, but he's about to get down and dirty, and then there's like a shot. I mean, Deathstroke probably wouldn't miss, but I mean, we can't just let him just shoot him outright. So
Yeah.
maybe he misses, maybe he kills the chick he was going with, and then Black Dynamite, hits the deck, and then what happens there? I mean,
He hits the deck, and I don't know. Black Dynamite is insane. I mean, but the thing is, Deathstroke with prep, that's pretty nasty, dude. I don't know if he can handle it.
what
I
if
don't think
it's
he's
like,
out.
what if he's got
I
to
think
get him live? What if he's got to go hand to hand with him or something?
okay. Black Dynamite still has his gun. Deathstroke is shooting.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe he just I don't even know, man. Black Dynamite shoots the gun out of his hand. I don't know. Maybe he waits for the rounds to empty. Maybe he waits for him to reload and gets to a fist fight with him.
All right. And so he
All right,
gets down.
now they're in a fist fight. So there's a couple of ways this could go, but let's just say for some reason Deathstroke doesn't pull out his sword.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. But if the fight has to be in the house, that would mean that Deathstroke would have to get into the house to shoot him. Okay, right? Because we can't say he's outside the house because the fight has to take place inside the house.
Yeah, no, they're both. So he sniped
So,
him from
right?
afar.
No,
So he's trying to
no.
right.
So I think we got to go back. So what if? So I think Black Dynamite's, he's with this chick that he just met, and Deathstroke breaks into the house,
Yeah. Okay.
and maybe Black Dynamite hears it, maybe he doesn't, and then that's when the fighting begins. Like,
He
what
hears
if?
him, or yeah. Okay. And
Someone in the house, gotta take care of this, and he gets his Smith and Wesson out, and then they have like a hallway shootout or something.
yeah.
And maybe Black Dynamite's like, why don't we handle this like real men? And
And Deathstroke's like, sure, why not?
Deathstroke takes him on. I think Deathstroke is pulling out the sword, and Black Dynamite's using the nunchucks.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so they're in the
Um,
hallway.
they're in the hallway. They're fighting. Because Deathstroke has been studying him. Well, even if he wasn't, but he was studying him. He has prep.
He's got prep. Yeah,
I think Deathstroke's got this. He just chops his arm off, chops his head off.
he knows how he's doing.
It's
All
kind of
right.
over. Because I mean, you got to remember, Deathstroke is like he's on them Captain America steroids as well.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't realize he was a super soldier like that.
Yeah, he's
Oh, okay.
on the
Yeah.
secret
Well, I think
sauce.
you gotta give it to Deathstroke then.
Yeah. If he didn't have prep, I don't know. Black Dynamite
Yeah.
is pretty insane in the movie.
Maybe if Black Dynamite had prep or something, but
Yeah, something different, but unfortunately, he didn't this time. But he can still come back.
yeah.
I kind of want to see him back, you know. All right, so we're on Lena and Moon Knight. All right, so let me
we can get to that. Oh yeah, all right, let's go.
let
Let's see what.
me delete that one real quick. Did I actually already delete it? I might have actually already deleted. Oh no, it's right there. All right, some random house. Boom. Skedaddle, skadoodle. All right, Melina, Moon Knight. What were you about to say?
What are Moon Knight's powers? What's his
Okay, so
skills?
what we're gonna have to do is just go pretty basic Moon Knight. I hate to say this, but just literally think Batman, but like literally insane.
All right.
That's basically.
I'm pulling up
That's
his Wikipedia. He doesn't he have like the power of the moon or something like?
So currently, like he has the power of this moon god, which makes him like
Yeah.
insanely OP. But for now, let's just stick with. I would like to stick with basic Moon Knight just so we can have some fair fights.
This says he's an Olympic level athlete and a skilled acrobat.
Yeah, so like essentially he's literally Batman, but like insane. he has like multiple personalities and all that. So he's got like a, I forgot what he's called. He's got like a moon plane kind of thing. He's got like
okay.
like boomerang type things, like literally Batman, but insane, and he will actually murder you.
Okay. Well, all right. So we won't give him his planar powers, but
Yeah. But all his utilities and stuff is still there. So we're gonna roll the dice on this one for Melina first, since she's the first one.
all right.
Let's. Oh wait, before I do that, I almost forgot. Just wanted to see if they
they're
were
gonna be
random.
on.
All right, so they're fighting in
Abandoned
abandoned warehouse.
All
So not
right.
really an advantage for anybody.
See what's going on with Melina.
All right. Oh
Got a
man.
handicap, and she's not prepared. So let's see what her handicap is.
All right. I'm glad we get to use this. We haven't used this in a while. Got hit by a car before the fight started.
Okay. All right.
All right. Should I delete these two, but we haven't used a lot of them, so.
Yeah, I think we just got just got beat up the one. So.
So just delete
that
that
one
one
out.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So she just got hit by a car. If it was somebody else, she's pretty resilient, so I don't think it's not that bad.
I don't think it would be too bad over.
Oh.
Moon Knight also has a handicap with no prep.
Oh
So,
man, this is a good battle. This is good.
Yeah.
He has CTE.
What's that?
So it's like what happens to like it's like kind of like punch drunk, to where like they can't really think that well because they get like hit in the head repeatedly.
Oh.
So like any kind of he can't really like think too well. He's not as quick on his feet as he usually would be.
It says first stage symptoms are confusion, disorientation, dizziness, and headaches.
Yeah, so he's kind of like a little confused.
So,
which is this is really bad for Moon Knight.
So Moon Knight was trying to going in to steal, to look into what's going on with this warehouse. He hits his head. Well, he's had a bunch of head hits this week, and Melina's showing up because she's just walking on the street, and boom, someone hits her with a car, and she struggles inside, and they see each other, and they just know they have to fight.
They just start fighting. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? The CTE thing kind of plays into Moon Knight's character. So real quick, with Moon Knight's fighting style, it's like he's a very talented martial artist and whatever, but his biggest problem is that he will like. It's been said before that like he'll literally take a punch instead of dodging it if he thinks he can hit you back.
I see. So that makes sense. His fighting style finally caught up to him, and he's starting to have CTE.
All right, so and then Melina just got hit by a car. Do you know those Mortal Kombat characters? They be going through crazy stuff, and they're just like they just eat that. So that car thing, it plays a little bit of a role, but not too much because those characters are insane.
Yeah, and I mean, she could have been like the, the car is just going 10 miles an hour and the leg hurts a little bit. That's not going to phase Melina. I mean,
yeah, and with Moon Knight also having CTE, being a little confused, a little disoriented in there, not being able to think to his full capacity. Also, with his fighting somebody who wants to kill him, I think Melina is actually going to take the W on this one.
I think so too. Because Melina is probably her whole thing is she's fighting people without ever having to meet them before.
Yeah.
So, I think Melina's taking it.
Yeah, maybe Moon Knight struggles to get one of his little boomerangs out, and she just rips his face off and eats it.
I mean, even if it does hit her, I mean, she'll be fine. I mean,
they go through some insane pain in Mortal Kombat. So, got Melina for the big W, which is surprising. I was actually pulling for Moon Knight in that one.
Well, because Melina's like for her realm, she's one of the best fighters. So
which makes sense. So we have Black Panther and Young Professor X.
All right.
Okay, this actually shapes up to be a little bit more interesting than it is right now.
Let's see where they're at first.
Oh yeah. My bad. I'm not thinking. Maybe I got a little bit of CTE. All right, get that up out of here. Get it out of here. Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Let's go. All
right. So
I've been waiting for this one.
Black Panther. See what's going on with him.
All right. Oh man.
He's got prep. Okay, so
and no handicap.
and no handicap.
That's terrible for Professor X.
Yeah.
All right, and then we're gonna go with Professor X. Okay,
He
same
has
same
prep
boat.
too. Same
Same
thing.
boat.
So they both know they're
Okay,
going to be
so
attacking each other. Does
yep, and
does
they end
does
up.
Black Panther kill?
If he has to, yes,
He
he'll
has
murder
to.
you.
Well, these guys probably not going in to murder each other because they're both, good guy. They're both heroes, and maybe
Yeah, they've worked together on multiple occasions too. So yeah, they
well,
probably would. Oh, this
yeah,
is young Professor X though, so he doesn't
but
really know Black
maybe
Panther.
he's just starting it out. But I don't know.
Yeah.
And maybe
Uh,
I think young Professor X is like fuck the princess or something and fucked his daughter, and
Black
he's
Panther.
like,
Oh nah, but
it was like because he was kind of a Don Juan, and so he's got
yeah.
like it was like a meet me at the bridge at dawn, but it was like a meet me at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. So Professor X is going to be trying to get into his mind, but maybe Black Panther doesn't even know his powers.
Yeah. That could be true.
This is
Because
a
maybe he
young
just like
Professor.
he's studying him, and he's like, oh, he's just some guy. I'm just gonna go in there and rip his
Oh,
head off.
he's just some university student, but Black
Yeah.
Panther is probably not going in with his suit either, right? Because I mean, that would be kind of dishonorable just going with your suit and then that would you just destroy it. Maybe you would have it with him, but you're not going to have it equipped.
No, I think he would have it equipped.
You would.
Is he going in? So he's not gonna go in as the Black Panther. He's just gonna go in as T'Challa.
Well, I would
Just
think.
like
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna go all out just to kick some kid's ass who fucked your daughter, right? I mean, are you really
I
gonna go
mean,
all out with the Black Panther outfit?
I don't know. You know,
All right. Well,
it's kind of
maybe.
different with him because it's not like a secret identity thing. It's just like he kind
Yeah.
of just feels like it sometimes. All right, but so, oh man, this is a tough one.
I think he's gonna show up without his helmet on, and Professor X is gonna try and negotiate with him, and he's gonna get violent, and Professor X is just gonna get inside of his head.
Yeah,
And
he's gonna be like, "Yo, stop doing this, bro."
like, I don't want to do this, and he's gonna be like you have to accept that your daughter's going up and she's going to have sex, and he's like, you're right, but something. I think that's really how it's gonna go.
Yeah. So he's just gonna basically de-escalate it.
Yeah, I think that's really what's going.
Yeah, because I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's
Well,
just gonna influence.
wait,
Kind
hold
of.
on. Let's think of it like a different way. What if he knows? What if Black Panther knows what's going on with Professor X? Right?
Oh, he's going in. He's going in full suit.
Like maybe he knows about like maybe this is Professor X and he's just starting his school for youngsters. So he's
Yeah.
done his research. He knows that he's got these abilities, and he pulls up in. What if Professor X is like throwing things in the chocolate factory at him, and he's got to like jump around on him, and he's
If
kind of
it
like having a mind battle and shit.
if it goes like that, he's gonna pull up in the Black Panther suit. He's gonna use because he has prep. They both have prep time, right?
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna use whatever he can to try to block out anything that Professor X says. And then if it goes down to like a fight, um, Black Panther wins that.
Well, I don't know. I
Like,
mean,
pretty
what if
easily.
what if he's Professor X? He picks something up and he knocks him in the chocolate river, or he starts like mind controlling the Oompa Loompas or something.
But it's like, but like, how's he gonna like hit him? Like I don't see him hitting him with anything. But I think he probably just influences him to like not get into a fist fight with him, and then like kicks him in the nuts.
All right, I think you're right. Let's give it to Professor X. Melina versus Professor X is gonna be a cool fight anyway.
Yeah, and Black Panther has a really good chance of coming back too.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Black Dynamite versus Black Panther would be pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, now we're down to the last two battles: Spider-Man versus Blade.
In the winners bracket.
So, yep, in the winners
Spider-Man
bracket.
on
That's
Blade
right.
is gonna be cool.
It's gonna
Spider-Man
be
would be
pretty
like
crazy.
Spider-Man would be. Yeah, let's see where they're at. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. All right, let's take out Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory.
Well, can we leave that in? I feel like we didn't really get to use it that much. Like, I feel like it was kind of a waste.
Thank you, because I was very reluctant in doing that.
Okay.
Let's all these people in the team not being able to spell.
Like, it'd be cool if we get, like, like Black Dynamite versus Bruce Lee and Willy Wonka the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah,
That would be
it would be
amazing. They both have nunchucks. They're hitting
all
each other
right.
on a mountain.
So,
Okay.
yep, they're on a mountain on the tippity top. All right, so let's roll the dice for who's first again? Spider-Man. That's right. Okay.
He's got
Prep time,
no handicap.
but no handicap. Okay.
He knows
Let's
he's
see
fighting
how
Blade.
Yep. Let's see how it's shaping up for Blade.
Same
Okay.
thing.
Same boat.
All right, so.
And they're on top of a mountain. Okay.
So he learns that Spider-Man, like, these people were trying to kill this guy was trying to kill these vampires, and Spider-Man protected him. So Blade was like challenging him to, like, we just go to, like, this. We got to go to this mountain in upstate New York and battle it out.
We're gonna battle it out. So immediately.
What if Spider-Man became like a vampire and so? Okay, whatever. So, like, I don't think Blade can even come along with this, right? Because Blade's gonna pull out his sword, and Spider-Man's just gonna kind of pull it out and kick his ass, right?
Yeah, he's basically gonna just spread Blade's cheeks. Like, it's pretty much it's done deal.
Yeah,
I mean, with his spider sense is he's too OP, and
that too. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just gonna. He knows Blade is pretty resilient, so he'll probably just like smack him off the mountain.
Yeah, and he didn't kill either. Yeah, he'll probably just smack him off the mountain and make a little hammock for him to come in.
Yeah, exactly.
If Blade had, like, prep time, maybe he could have snuck up on Peter Parker and just stabbed him or something.
If he was the only one with prep time.
Yeah.
But all that plays into Spider-Man's favor, so he's getting that big W. All right, and
this is
we are in. Yeah, the Man with No Name versus Sub-Zero.
Okay.
All right. This is interesting to say the least. You know what I'm saying? All right. Hold on. Let me find On a Mountain first and get that out there. Be gone, beast. All right. In a lifeboat. So, like, they're in the middle of the ocean on a lifeboat. I didn't really write all that, but that's what I had in mind.
I don't know.
All right. So
let's go. Man with No Name. He's first.
Man with No Name. Okay. Bet. Oh man, he has a handicap, but he gets prep.
So he knows that he's going to be on the lifeboat with Sub-Zero.
Yeah, maybe he challenged him to a duel over there.
Did
I delete has CTE? No.
Yeah.
Do I even delete these? I forgot.
No, you did for the just delete the has CTE. I don't know if you deleted the car one. The car one wouldn't even make sense for this one. So.
Yeah. So we'll figure it out. Blinded for the first minute. I wrote whatever that says.
Yeah, I get you. Blinded
Yeah, for the first minute.
So let's see. I don't know. Let's see what Sub-Zero's got. Maybe Sub-Zero's got a handicap too, and.
Oh, they both got handicaps and prep time.
All right. So now,
let's
see what Sub-Zero's got.
Oh, whoa. Let me figure this out real quick. All right. Let's see his handicap, and he has to fight with no sight or sound.
Oh,
sounded for the entirety of the fight. This is actually like not that bad.
They're both on like a boat. They're both on a cruise ship, and they both know they have to fight each other. And
Man with No Name's like, yo, I challenge you to a duel on this boat. He puts on a blindfold. He's like, I'll kick you. I'll beat the crap out of you blindfolded. And Sub-Zero's like, oh yeah, well, I'll beat you with none of my senses.
Well, I was thinking. All right. Well, it's just a challenge thing, and Sub-Zero just takes it.
Yeah. He's honorable. He's a decently honorable guy. I mean, if it's depending on who's Sub-Zero, but
maybe like the blindfold that Sub-Zero puts on has some sort of poison on it that just destroys his eyes and his ears.
He got finessed.
Yeah.
Whoever gave that to him. We'll just say Scorpion gave it to him. A little bit of revenge.
Yeah. Scorpion put like this special NetherRealm powder that I think you got to give it to the Man with No Name because
because after the first minute he'll be able to see.
But he should be able to shoot him. I mean, he might be able to shoot him just in that first minute.
That's true. And he can still like hear what's going on too.
Exactly, because Sub-Zero is like, I mean, well, what if Sub-Zero just kind of does like the little ice beam, just in a general direction, and just tries to punch?
That's true. Oh my gosh, like what could happen?
But I guess the man with no name probably knows about the ice beam. Um, do guns like just stop working when they go underwater, or will they work underwater?
They will work underwater. Yeah.
So yeah, the man with no name knows knows his Sub-Zero's like skill set because they both have prep. So what I'm thinking the man with no name does, he just instantly shoots the lifeboat, and
Okay.
he jumps into the water because he knows. I mean, because he knows he's not going to just be able to beat him just in a right off duel like that. So Sub-Zero is going to go in the water. I don't even know if he can swim, but he can't hear, he can't see. He'll have no idea what the man with no name is, and then the man with no name just gotta. I mean, I guess he's got that minute, but he's just gotta wait that minute and take off the blindfold and shoot him. And that's just,
Yeah, basically. And then he doesn't even have to be like underwater. They could both be like, above the water a little bit, and he just points that gun at him. He's all right, you're done. But what would stop Sub-Zero from freezing the water around him?
I don't think it's just infinite, right? I mean, you can't just freeze everything.
Yeah. No, I don't think he's that strong. I don't know what kind of range he would have with that. But we'll say.
I think it's man with no name, but it's like just a.
I think I got man with no name. Get out of my face. All right, I got man with no name. Coming out with a W. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Like that made it really even.
Sub-Zero is kind of superhuman, but he just got lucky with that handicap.
Yeah. All right, so how are we gonna finish out the winners bracket and then move to the losers?
I think we should go by column. So now we'll go to the losers bracket, and then once that's finished, we'll start back up. So we got Bruce Lee and Green Arrow.
Yes, sir. All right. Let's find out where these young boys are fighting. First, a word from our sponsors.
Coca-Cola.
All right, and we're back because we have no sponsors. This is the first episode. All right. Willy Wonka the Factory again. These are some people. They're both going to use it. Yeah.
That's good. Okay. So let's go. Let's see what Bruce Lee's got going on.
All right. No handicap this time for Bruce. Uh-oh.
But he also has no prep. But that's not really that bad of a
not that bad for Bruce Lee. Now let's see Green Arrow. Oh, he has prep. Oh.
All right. So Bruce Lee is just. He's going to regular Bruce Lee. He's in like one of the little suits he wore, and he's just touring the chocolate factory. And the Green Arrow has broken in, and he's gonna try and fight him. I mean, is Bruce Lee so badass that he can like dodge an arrow?
Oh man, I think I mean, even if we'll give him, we can give him like he can dodge a couple, but at some point like
he's not.
I forgot. He can't dodge them all. And then he's got so many trick arrows that it's like he could Bruce Lee could catch it and then it'll like explode in his face, or he'll hit him with a freaking boxing glove arrow or something.
I'm thinking that this is what I'm thinking is going down. Bruce Lee is going in on a tour, and Green Arrow shoots one off at him, but he dodges it and then he goes behind something. I mean, Bruce Lee is going to try and get him into like close quarters.
Yeah. But at what point because Green Arrow does have trick arrows, so what if he fires like an explosion arrow and blows up wherever he's behind? I do think Bruce Lee is. We'll say he fires off a couple arrows, and Bruce Lee's just getting closer and closer, getting behind something.
Yeah, he's just
waiting for him to shoot, and then they get into a fist fight. Mm-hmm. I think. Green Arrow is, again, very underrated. Bruce Lee can probably beat him in a fist fight, but it's like, at what point will he just be like, all right, I'm losing. Let me just stab him with an arrow real quick in the head.
Yeah, I think, I don't want to say Bruce Lee loses because I like him so much, but I mean, those arrows and the prep just kind of.
Yeah, there's so many. There's just too many scenarios where Bruce Lee loses. Yeah, he loses more times than he wins, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if Bruce Lee had the prep, then he could have just jumped all the screen or something and just kicked his ass.
I think
Green Arrow, he's already studied him. He knows he's not going to try and get a fist-to-fist, hand-to-hand combat with Bruce Lee. So he's just going to be going all arrows at him.
Yeah. So we got Green Arrow, unfortunately, for the win.
Yeah.
All right.
Django and Black Dynamite. All right, we got the black figures.
The black is the dark team.
This might just go out down to a duel. I mean, really.
Yeah. Hold on.
They're not too. Black Dynamite's more of an extroverted character, but they're really not too different.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's hand to hand. Oh. All right.
No. Like they're just in the boxing ring. Like,
all right. Well,
that's just like
shoot each other. But
maybe they'll probably agree to a fist fight.
All right. Let's see what Django's got going on.
All right, Django with the no handicap and prep time for Django.
Let's see what Black Dynamite's got.
All right. Okay.
No prep. So Django's gonna know that he's not gonna be able to beat Black Dynamite in a fist fight. I mean, does Django just straight up just pull his gun out and just unload into him?
Yeah, I think he maybe he lures Black Dynamite in to the boxing ring. He sees the boxing ring. He's like, oh, we're gonna have a fist fight, and Django leaves one of his guns just out by the table to make him trust him, and he's like, he's got another one right behind his back. He's like, boom, just shoot him right in the face.
Yeah, that's true. That wouldn't be beyond Django's kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I don't really know if Django would do that. That's a problem.
Yeah, well, because he's only done that to people who've really wronged him. I mean, would Black Dynamite really have wronged him like that?
Yeah, exactly. They're in the boxing ring. Django has prep, so he knows he's not going to be able to beat him in a straight up fist fight. But will he engage in the fist fight anyway?
Yeah, I mean, because he never does any fist fights in the movie, does he?
Yeah, but he's never had to, like.
Yeah, so we don't really know. But Black Dynamite, is there ever a situation where someone got like the jump on Black Dynamite and they tried to shoot him?
Yeah, there's been a couple of times.
What happened?
So one of them, this is really really goofy, but this guy tries to break into his house, whatever, and he doesn't really shoot him, but he's like breaking into his house, and he puts on a wig on like this big bear thing, and he pulls up behind him with the gun.
Okay.
And then he's been shot at a couple of times, but he's just like he's like a parody character. It's just like, you jive turkey, and then he just karate chops his freaking arm off.
So he's dodged bullets before.
Yeah, and in the cartoon he's dodged gunfire.
So maybe he just dodges the bullets, right? I mean,
yeah, I can see that.
Maybe he pulls it out and he's like, maybe he just kicks Django's ass, even though he gets. I mean, right?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, he kind of just beats the crap out of Django.
Yeah, I think let's give it to Black Dynamite. I mean.
Yeah, with no prep time. The other guy's prep time, but you gotta know how to use it, especially being in the confines of the boxing ring. Like,
yeah, cause it's such close quarters. Maybe if it was further away.
Yeah, he could have just shot him.
Yeah.
So now we got Moon Knight and Black Panther. You don't know how excited I am for this matchup. This is such a good matchup. Such a good matchup right here. So we're gonna go. Yep. Let me just get boxing ring out of there. I wish you could have got that for them though. That would have been tight. On a tightrope above a pit of snakes.
That's really cool. All right. Let's see what's going on with Moon Knight here.
All right, Moon Knight's got this man. He keeps getting handicaps, bro.
Let's see what his handicap is, and no prep.
Oh wait, I gotta delete 2 of these too. Okay. Oh, these 2 right here. That's fine. Oh, and I never got rid of hit with the car, so let's get that out of there, bro. No.
Let's hope he didn't get the wheelchair one, because that's
that'd be. He soiled his pants. He pooped himself.
That probably wouldn't be too bad of a.
I mean, he's got He's on the tightrope as well. Maybe that's a little added weight that he can't account for.
Just love Black Panther.
Oh, no prep time, but
um, but he doesn't have a handicap. So are
so
we saying
this is a
did,
very close matchup.
did he pee his pants or did he shit
Ooh,
his pants?
maybe both. You know what? We'll make it a little cooler, and he just peed himself. If he pooped himself, he's just gonna. I don't know. It's a little nasty to think of. So Black Panther versus Moon Knight. So I would say, as far as they're pretty evenly matched. I would say Black Panther. He's on that secret sauce too. He's on that secret sauce. He's stronger than him. He's faster than him. I would say
I feel like we have to include Moon Knight's moon powers now because of the
okay.
suit and the soldier serum that he's saying he's got. So
Okay. His moon powers.
I'm looking at it right
If
now.
we include his moon powers, he absolutely craps all over Black Panther.
No, really, what would he be able to do if he has moon powers?
Um, so in the comics, I didn't read too much into it because I thought the story was like pretty stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But recently, he could control Mjolnir, like Thor's hammer, and just like kind of throw it around at people.
Okay.
Black Panther can too. Apparently, they're just pulling stuff out of nowhere now. I remember he did. He was like stealing people's powers or whatever. I can't remember. And I know he beat the crap out of the Avengers though. I do remember that.
Moon Knight did?
Yeah, because he's got like insane. He just got insane when the Moon God Khonshu took over.
So this says that he has a costume. His silver white costume includes adamantium. So the armor is kind of similar.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that evens it out a little bit. So do we
Uh,
include the moon powers? Because I think the moon powers makes him a little too.
well, let's not. So this says that
So
he's got. It says that he's an expert in boxing, kung fu, eskrima, judo, karate, ninjutsu, savate, and Muay Thai. I mean, and
yeah,
he's got a really high tolerance for pain. I mean, I almost feel like we got to give this one to Moon Knight. I mean, he's got his gadgets. He's got like a cable gun, right? Couldn't he just kind of just throw a bunch of the little moon boys at him and use a cable gun and maybe just pull him into the thing of snakes?
yeah, he could, but I don't know if he gets away from Black Panther like that. Like, will Black Panther just kind of just go as fast as he can on the tightrope to get to him? We gotta like Black Panther is insanely fast. He's on I
Yeah,
would say
you're
at
right.
least on Captain America's level. But yeah,
Well,
Moon Knight's style, I think like his fighting style does help too, where he'll like take a punch if he thinks he can get one off.
they,
And
they
they both if they feel like they have to, they both will try to kill each other.
I mean,
Um,
what I'm thinking happens is that like Black Panther just jumps up and just um, brings him and kicks him into the snakes, but Moon Knight doesn't care. I mean, his armor can probably protect him, and even if it couldn't, he still wouldn't give a fuck. So
yeah,
maybe he catches Black Panther off guard because he's like, oh, well, I kind of already won here. Maybe he uses his cable gun to pull him down, and they'll fight in a bunch of snakes.
yeah. You know
I
what? I
mean,
think at that point you got to give it to Moon Knight.
I think so too because he's just got the more risky kind of fighting
Yeah,
style that
style.
can help him in this kind of an environment.
Yeah. If it was like on flat ground, I think Black Panther beats him like
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10.
But he's got Black Panther's probably going to be a little afraid of the snakes. I mean, he's probably, I don't know, probably scared to death of them, but he's going to be kind of off guard. And Moon Knight can
Yeah,
probably use that to his advantage.
yeah, yeah. And Moon Knight's literally insane, so he'll do anything.
Yeah. And he's probably a better martial artist.
I don't know about that one. I think they're at least on the same level. I'd probably actually give Black Panther the edge.
You would? Let me
Yeah,
pull up his Wikipedia article. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess even despite that, we agree that Moon Knight wins. But
yeah. If you want to go ahead and read it off, you can. But yeah, I'd probably go with Moon Knight.
let's go and go with Moon Knight.
because it's very situational. I know somebody's gonna come in here and be like, "Oh my god,
Uh,
Black Panther
well,
would never lose to Moon Knight."
I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, it's close. But I like this.
Yeah,
I like this next one, man. Blade versus Sub-Zero. This could
yeah.
be cool.
It seems like a good one. Let's see where they're going. First, let me get this on a tightrope out of here. Please, for the mother of God, somebody today has to go to the orphanage.
Orphanage.
Oh, they're on a crowded street.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's fair. Who's first? Blade? Yep. All right, Blade. Um, prep time.
And no handicap, so he knows he's fighting Sub-Zero. See what Sub-Zero's
Yep.
got.
Oh, same.
Without prep. Oh wait, did he get did Blade get an even number?
Yeah, Blade got even.
Oh, oh yeah. So they both have prep. Okay.
Yep, and no handicap.
No.
Oh man, I would say.
Let's see what Blade's abilities are.
Yeah.
Let's see. With the comics version, of course. Well, he's got like the vampire powers, right? So.
Yeah, he's.
Due to an incident, his blood seen resulting from his mother's being bitten by a vampire while giving birth to him. Blade is immune to the bites of. Okay. He lacks superhuman physical attributes, however, and relied solely on his considerable skill and determination. Until Morbius, the living vampire and a typical scientific creative vampire, bit him, and Blade was turned into something resembling a Dampier. So we got to go with that one. Blade possesses superhuman strength, stamina, speed, agility, heightened senses, and a rapid healing factor that attacks any alien substances in his body. The healing factor also eliminates any chance of him being rendered helpless or maimed from the inside. Blade is unaffected by daylight. He can preternaturally sense supernatural activity. He's a master martial artist. He's a skilled swordsman, marksman, and street fighter. Does he carry a gun?
He has guns.
I mean, I'm thinking that they're gonna show up and they're gonna see this ninja guy and then the black guy in a trench coat with a sword and people are gonna start running, but it probably won't be too immediate. I mean, I don't think we can say that Sub-Zero just freezes him and breaks him into a bunch of pieces because he's got that healing factor and stuff. I mean, maybe he starts melting it.
He's got a good healing factor, but he can't if Sub-Zero froze his arm and kicked his and ripped it off, he wouldn't be able to heal that.
Yeah, it's not like the lizard or anything. It says he's got superhuman strength though, so maybe he can maybe he can break the ice quick or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. This could really go either way.
It could. It also depends on which Sub-Zero it is. If it's Bihan, he's definitely and they both have prep time. Bihan's gonna be like, "Yo, I'm gonna freeze this woman if you don't give up." He'll just grab somebody off the street and be like, "I'll literally murder them."
I don't know. Does Blade really care that much about human life? I don't
know. I think he cares enough to where he's not just gonna let a random person die for no reason. If he knows there's an alternative, he's not just gonna. I don't see Blade just letting somebody die. He's not out here rescuing kittens from trees and saving old ladies from getting hit by cars or something. But if it's his fault, he'll try to protect that whoever is around. He's not just gonna let somebody get killed.
I'm thinking let's re-roll this. Let's re-roll all the rolls. Let's give him a new location, and because this isn't working, it's just too.
Yeah.
Go either way.
Yeah. All right. So we'll give him in a forest. All right, and we'll give him.
This is Blade. So Blade has prep, but he has a handicap.
Let's see what this handicap is. Let's get soiled their pants out of here.
You already take it out.
No, it's right here. Random choice. So morals off. So basically,
So that didn't really help. I mean, that didn't really change too much. I mean,
Yeah,
unless it's like a crowded force or something.
yeah,
Let's see
yeah.
what Sub-Zero's got going on.
Same deal, except he has no
No
prep
prep.
time.
So let's see what his handicap is. That might be a deciding factor.
Spent all night watching TV. I mean,
So
he
he's
was,
tired.
yeah, he's tired.
With
But
the Sub-Zero
here's
spot
the
watching
thing
TV.
with Blade. Now that Blade is the only one with prep time, I
Yeah,
mean, we've seen what Blade can do with prep time. With prep time, but like he's got all types of traps in the forest. Like he's probably lured Sub-Zero to this specific forest, and he's got all kinds of little traps laying around, maybe tripwires, other things to try to get Sub-Zero to slip up and basically die.
and Sub-Zero is probably going to fall into at least some of those traps. I mean, he's
Yeah, especially
watching
because
TV
he's
all
off his
night.
game. Yeah, he's off his game watching all that TV, man.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to give this one to Blake.
Yeah, he wins this one pretty handily now.
Which is good. I like Blade. I'm happy we got. Did Black
Yeah,
Dynamite win?
yeah, Black
Oh,
Dynamite.
he
So,
did win that. Okay, so all right.
so
So Black Dynamite can still come back. I want to see. We got a lot of black people on this one. That's good. Maybe
yeah,
we can get any Asians. Next one we'll have to have a bunch of Asians and Hispanics.
only we'll do an only Asians bracket. I'm sure
It's just
that'll
bracket.
go well with the crowd.
We
All
should have
right,
had Kung
so
Lao and stuff.
oh, dude, and Shang-Chi and all that. He's got a movie coming out.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right, so we can go back to the winners bracket.
and Iron Fist. Okay, this could go. This could be interesting.
Yes, it definitely could. So we'll see what kind of location. Let me delete Forest. We'll keep the other one because we didn't use it.
Yeah.
Area, and that could really play a part with somebody. So we'll
Especially with
go
the good
on the
really.
roof of a moving car.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I think this is.
I think that helps Batman a little bit
Yeah, I
more.
think that does. Batman's done that plenty of times, but Iron Fist not so much.
So with Batman, no prep time, kind of hurts.
Yeah.
Also,
Not too much.
no handicap, which is good. So with Iron Fist, he's got same deal
Okay.
with both of them.
So
So I would say, let me get back here. I would say the better martial artist. I'll give a slight edge to Iron Fist.
well,
In that
let's.
department,
Yeah, but
especially with the Iron Fist, but like
he's
Batman,
not.
he's not been in that situation as many times as Batman has.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, Batman. I mean, Batman
and then
could do backflips on a moving car. I mean, no problem.
yeah,
But
and Batman
Iron
can do
Fist.
any number of things. He could just grapple to he could like clothesline him off the car and then just jump to another car.
Yeah, and Iron Fist doesn't necessarily have that ability. I mean, if we're like on the highway, I mean, Iron Fist is going to be kind of stuck. He's going to have to, really jump a lot to get to another one, and he
Yeah,
can jump to the ones behind him. And then Batman could just throw a bunch of batarangs at him, and
yeah, and he could call his car and just he could
yeah,
do
that's good.
yeah with his gadgets. He's got so many things he could do to Iron Fist. Iron
Yeah,
Fist, I would say it starts off hand in hand while they're on the moving car. Batman will probably quickly realize that like, I probably can't beat this.
you still there? Do you hear me?
I
Hello.
think Batman's good enough to not get hit too often. Especially, I don't think he's going to
Yeah,
get hit by the Iron Fist. And
yeah.
I mean, Batman could do really anything. I mean,
I mean,
he
I
could
think
pull
Iron
out.
Fist. I think Iron Fist gets a few punches on him, and he's like, "Man, this guy
Oh
really
yeah,
knows what
for
he's
sure.
doing. I'm gonna change the environment here." And he just grapples his way onto a semi truck in the other lane, and maybe he leaves some explosives or something on the car. I guess he probably wouldn't do that, but and then he
I
starts
think
throwing batarangs. And,
yeah, they just freaking tase him. I don't know. Yeah, tase him because Iron Fist doesn't really have any like. His suit is just like it's literally just spandex. He doesn't have that
yeah.
like, body armor. Like if Batman just sat there and tried to tase him, I'm sure he could catch him, or he could throw a batarang.
But I'm thinking that maybe, yeah, but maybe like I Iron Fist could probably deflect a stun gun or something. I mean,
Oh yeah, he probably could. Maybe Batman, but Batman he's not the better fighter, but he's the smarter fighter. So I think maybe he throws some kind of trick batarang that does something.
Yeah.
Maybe he anticipates him dodging it, so maybe it like explodes and blows him onto another car, or it's like a Sonic one, and it's like my ears, and Batman just smacks him a couple times, and he's knocked out.
I'm reading.
I
I'm
just
reading.
think
I'm
I,
kind of leaning towards Batman, but I don't know.
I
I think
think
maybe he wins like 6 times out of 10. But
yeah. If we did it 10 times, I think in this situation Batman wins more times than Iron Fist, and I think that's just it. Like, there's no really definitive way that like Batman could easily win. I don't think we're getting into a point where it's like nobody's really gonna have like an easy win.
well,
But
maybe we should re-roll it.
I mean, nah, but I think we got Batman winning either way. Like,
All right,
I mean, more times than not. I think he wins more times than not.
all right.
Honestly,
Let's give it to Batman.
yeah. Sorry, Iron Fist, you
Maybe if
suck.
like Iron Fist got prep and Batman didn't,
Yeah,
maybe
it would change. Oh,
go ahead and
oh,
fight
oh!
Bruce
He's
Wayne.
fighting Young Blade.
Oh
I
my!
forgot we got to have some more people join before they can
Yeah,
do the other round.
they gotta lose
All right.
twice. All right, Daredevil and Deathstroke. All right,
Oh
this
man.
should be good.
Yeah, yeah. So let's see where they're at. On the roof of a moving car. Let's get out of here. Now they are on a moving train.
Oh, okay. Let's
Listen,
go. Let's see what's going on with Daredevil.
Daredevil, no handicap, and a little bit of prep.
He's got crap. Okay, and let's see what Deathstroke's got going on.
No
No
prep, no
prep.
handicap.
So,
So
is he there in his outfit, or is
okay,
he
yeah,
like?
that changes a lot.
He's
Well,
not just gonna be on a train like without it. He's not just gonna be on a train like
with
sitting in
his
his full
outfit,
Deathstroke
but
gear.
I do think he's got like a gun and a couple knives on him. Just, like you never know what's gonna happen
He's not going anywhere, without if he's not gonna have his gun
without
on him.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we can. If it gets to a straight up hand to hand fight, Daredevil's pretty good. His ability is pretty good. Um,
I think he might get the drop on him. Because he's probably better at stealth than Deathstroke just because of
oh
his
yeah, he had
shooting and
prep
stuff.
too. That's right.
Yeah, so he knows he's dealing with a master marksman. So he's gonna try and get the jump on him and hit him real hard in the head with one of those batons he uses or something.
Yeah. So if he knocks him out like that, yeah, sure. If it gets, I think he knows he has to take out Deathstroke before Deathstroke can move. Because if they're getting straight up fist fight, Matt's pretty good, but Deathstroke he's better. He's a lot better. So I think
What if
he gets a drop on him and probably just like chokes him out or something.
what if he turns off the lights? Like he breaks the power thing for the fucking train, and so all
Oh
the
yeah,
lights go out.
yeah.
Yeah, so he jumps him and just starts kicking his ass because Deathstroke can't see.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think
As
that's
long
my
as Deathstroke doesn't try to catch him while he's running in a certain direction. But yeah, I think Matt gets the drop on him if he turns off the lights or something.
Yeah, and he's gonna know because he's got prep. He's gonna know the kind of guy he's dealing with, and he's gonna try and take any advantage he can get.
Yeah, he's gonna know like I gotta take him out really quick because if he gets a chance, if he gives Deathstroke even a little bit of a chance, he
He's
loses.
gonna shoot him.
Like, he's gonna shoot him, or even if they get into a straight up fist fight, like he'll just punch his head off his shoulders.
Man, that's true because you got the super soldier thing.
Yeah, and he's a better fighter than Batman too. So Matt's got to get but with Matt having the prep time, he knows he's gonna have to just get the drop on him and knock him out real quick. I think that's what he does.
I think maybe if this was Blade getting prep time, Deathstroke still would have been able to beat him. But because it's Daredevil and he can just go in the dark like that, I don't think Deathstroke can just beat him in the dark. He's not that badass. So I think we got to give it to Daredevil here.
Yep. It's pretty easy for Daredevil. At least in that specific situation. That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
Very situational. All right, so we've got.
versus young Professor X.
Oh my gosh! You know what? This could be all right. Where do they fight? Train, right?
Yeah, they
Okay.
fought on a moving train. I think it's the last one.
Yep. All right. So now they're fighting in the sewer or swir.
Oh, okay. This is all right. So let's go with Melina. Let's see what Melina's got going on.
Oh, handicap with prep time.
Yeah. So yeah.
Let's see what her handicap. Man, this girl's always getting handicapped. Let me get that one out of here. It's TV one. We just use that one. Now I'm keeping morals off because certain characters it helps and certain characters it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I agree.
She recently became a pacifist.
Okay, all right. She had a real change of heart somehow.
That kind of changes the tides. Oh man, that's really bad. And he gets no handicap and no prep time.
So I
think it's pretty cut and dry.
What was she? Wait, hold on. But what was she preparing for if she's becoming a pacifist? Right?
You're right. Maybe she's just like, I got to go in there and stop him from doing something. But no. We can re-roll on that. That doesn't make too much sense.
Yeah. So maybe let's get her a different handicap.
She's late for an AA meeting.
So like, was she just trying to get out of the fight really soon or something?
Yeah, she's like, all right, I gotta drop him. Gotta drop him right now.
Let me see what her like abilities are. I mean, because maybe you could just like control her mind and then, I mean, she
I think
leaves.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how I see it going. Because if they get into a fight, like she's just gonna eat him, like literally eat him, literally consume him.
I mean, there's no reason to think that she wouldn't. I mean, she's not that smart, right? I mean, she's never even portrayed talking or anything, so you could probably just, control her mind, and that's that. Just be like, your AA meeting is more important, and then
she's like, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go do that. So I think it's pretty cut and dry. I think he wins pretty easily.
Professor X is doing pretty good.
Doing better than I thought.
Maybe he keeps getting good rolls and he goes away with the winning.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't lost.
Unless he gets the handicap.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
So now we have Spider-Man versus the Man with No Name. Okay. Oh man! All right, let's. Hopefully this shapes up to be.
I like how what was Melina like going through the sewer to an AA meeting, or maybe she like slipped and fell.
They never even explained that. Well, yeah, she's just walking down the street and like Professor X pulls her through a manhole and is like, "Hey."
She's just running around, and Professor X was chilling there, and she ran into him, and she was like, "Man, fuck you!" And then he was like, "Your AA meeting is more important." And she was like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, you're right. I'm not even gonna go take a shower. I'm just gonna go.
Go.
All right, so Spider-Man and the Man with No Name. And
shit!
This is that sounds kind of epic. I mean, hopefully it's a little more fair of a fight though. Who was first? Spider-Man.
Good. Let's go check.
Yep, Spider-Man was first, so no prep time, but no handicap either. So unless something is changing, I think I already know who won.
Yeah, I think so too. Maybe he gets a handicap though. So let's see.
Jesus,
let's go with the Man No Name. This could be.
He's got morals off. It doesn't.
So Peter Parker is going in. He's getting.
Wait, does he have a prep time?
No, he doesn't. He got 17. So they both have no prep time, but Peter Parker comes in and he's trying to get a Coke, and the Man with No Name is like, "I have to kill this kid," and he just pulls out his gun and just shoots him, and Peter Parker just dies there in the empty saloon. I mean,
he just dodges the bullet and just kind of slaps him real hard and knocks him out.
You think Peter Parker dodges the bullet?
Oh, easily. Yeah, dude. Spider senses.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see how, with Spider-Man having no handicap, I don't see how the Man with No Name stands a chance, to be honest.
Really? I mean...
Yeah, because Spider-Man is dodged bullets from way more accurate shooters than him.
The Man with No Name is ridiculously accurate,
That's true, but Spider-Man's he's dodged bullets like as soon as they left the chamber. Like he just know like the spider sense is just gonna be like, yo, just move your head that way real quick.
All right, so you're thinking he dodges it and he jumps out of the saloon or something, puts on his Spider-Man gear, and then he just kind of gets the man with no name from behind.
Yeah, he just gets them. It really ends like kind of however. I think I see him winning like 9 times out of 10. He could like Spider-Man could literally like slap him kind of hard and knock him out.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, maybe if the man with no name had prep and he knew like who
Yeah,
Spider-Man was and his powers,
just
and he could
yeah,
plan
just
for it. But because he doesn't, he's just thinking this is some kid, and he's like, "Oh, this is gonna be a walk in the park." But
yeah.
Spider-Man, I mean, Spider-Man's gone up against way more talented people than him, even though he is pretty
Yeah,
badass.
he's talented. I'm not saying he's like trash or anything, but it's like Spider-Man has like gone up against like superhumans. Like this is a pretty easy fight for it.
Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, this
Yeah,
time.
Spider-Man with that easy W. All right, so we're into the second round of the losers brackets. We got a good one right here: the Man with No Name versus Green
I'm looking
Arrow.
forward to Melina and Black Dynamite. I
Oh
mean,
no, dude,
that's gonna be
that's gonna be
badass.
good. That's gonna be amazing. All right, let me get Empty Saloon out of here. I don't think I have too many more, so we might have to reuse some after this. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to leave these ones in here.
All right. So let's do random. Let's go ahead and pick it. See
All
where they
right.
are.
They're fighting in an empty room, so
And so
basically,
it was
like
Green Arrow and
empty.
who?
Green Arrow and the Man with No Name.
Oh, okay.
Nothing in the room,
Okay.
but and then the door is locked, so there's nothing in the room. They can't leave.
Oh, all right. So
One of
this.
them has to come out.
All right. So let's
And
see
then
what's
we're
going
gonna
on
do the
with
dice roller.
Green Arrow.
No
So Green
prep.
Arrow doesn't know what he's going into, and let's see what's going on with the man with no name. Oh,
Oh, he
he's got
got
a
a
handicap.
handicap. Oh, dude.
Man, he's
But
getting real bad rolls.
it could be get something. Oh, he recently became a pacifist. Well,
All
uh,
right. So that seems really weird, but I mean, Green Arrow just comes in there and he just kicks his ass. I mean, that's just that's
you
just how it goes.
want to take that the pacifist one out of there because whoever gets that kind of just loses real easy.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends. I mean, if you had Bruce Lee versus like Blade, I mean, Bruce Lee could probably might be able to beat Blade if he's because he's just such a badass. But
Yeah,
so I mean, I think this just goes to Green Arrow, like no doubt.
yeah, just real easy. Just kind of just like punches him real hard. He's like, "Hey man, stop!"
Yeah, the
Just
man with
kill
no
him.
name is good, but man, I don't,
With
she's
him
got
being a
some.
pacifist, he has no chance.
I don't know. All right, so Melina. All right, so you know the lore of. Do you know the lore of Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, a little bit, but
So it's like there's different realms, obviously, and
yeah,
like every generation, the best fighters from each realm they go up against each other to see if like the outworld can like invade both realm.
yeah,
So what I'm thinking is that like maybe Black Dynamite he was part of the generation that was elected to beat for Earth realm. They're like Shang Raiden, how he goes to find all the best or Earthrealm people. So Raiden goes to the orphanage and he's like, "You must fight." He's like, Who's this white-eyed honky motherfucker coming in my orphanage?" He's like, and Raiden's got the lightning in his eyes and stuff. He's like, "Man, I must be going crazy." He's like, "Man, like." He's like, I don't know. I don't know if he has like some compadres or something. He's like, "What the fuck did you just give me last night, man?" And he's like, "You must fight fourth round." And he goes with him, and he's like, "Man, these are some real weird honky motherfuckers." Talking about Shao Kahn and stuff. Man, that is like that cracker's got a skull on his head. He's got like his nunchucks, and he's in like his kung fu his
yeah,
karate
yeah.
outfit, and he goes up against a Molina. That's what I'm thinking is going on.
All right. Did I do the area yet?
No, no, I was just kind of getting
Yeah, setting the stage.
the desert. All right,
They're in the we'll call it the Outworld Desert. You
yeah,
know,
they're
they're
in
in
the outworld
Outworld
desert.
fighting each other. All right, so we're seeing what's going on
Melina, I
with
think Melina's first.
Melina. Yep, where's she at? Yep, she was first. Oh, Man,
Okay, so she's got a
she's
handicap.
always getting a handicap. Oh my god. Oh, she's got bloodlust though. She's like just straight up out for the kid. She's
Okay.
always like that though. So I should probably change it.
Yeah, let's get another one.
All right. No, we get that way too
Good.
much. All right, I'm taking that out. We get that way too much.
Because
It's been
minimum
like
everybody
3.
got it. So
Yeah, we had it like another time before that too. She started abusing anabolic steroids.
what effect would that have on the game?
Um, so basically, I wanted to put some like good things in there. So that's not really that good, but it's like she's like
She's
like kind of
buffer.
bulky. Yeah, she's buffer and stronger.
Oh, okay.
So we'll give her that. And
Uh,
then for what's his name?
Middle
Black
No Name
Dynamite.
has. I mean, the
No,
Black
Black
Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Wait. So
Um,
did Melina have prep?
no, she rolled a 9, so she did
Oh.
not have prep.
So Black Dynamite was like Raiden and Liu Kang. Not Liu Kang. The guy. What's the guy who's like Bruce Lee in Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, that's Liu Kang. You got it right the first time.
They're like they've been training up. They're like, okay, she's gonna do this, and you got to do this, and they're going, and so they go in and they fight. I don't know. This could really go both ways.
Yeah, especially with her abusing anabolic steroids. But
Yeah.
with the prep time, I do think because nothing's off limits in these tournaments. Like they're not like oh don't
You
use your
can't.
weapons. Like
No.
I think especially with the prep time and Liu Kang helping him and all that, I think he's just gonna be like all right, I'm just gonna do some kung fu and shoot her a couple times and walk out with the W.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right. Maybe he pulls out his gun and he shoots her one time, but she's doing okay, and she gets a few stabs in, but he just gets some good nunchucks in, and he finishes her off with like a roundhouse kick to the head or something.
Yeah. I
He
can see.
has.
Yeah, especially
He's
with his parity powers. I don't think he's losing. But
yeah.
prep time, nah. Dynamite.
Yeah, like he might make a comeback.
You know what? I didn't want to
I
say
hope he
anything, but
does.
I kind of wanted
Um,
to. So we've got
Deathstroke.
Deathstroke versus Moon Knight. This is
This
gonna
could
be
go. Yeah, this could be pretty epic. So let's see where they're at.
all right. They are at Big Ben.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see
All
what's
right,
got Deathstroke's got going on.
Deathstroke. Oh, no handicap, no prep. Okay,
Okay.
it's
Let's
fair.
see. Midnight.
He's
Midnight
got
has
a
prep.
prep and a hand. Okay. Oh, and no handicap. My bad.
He's got
Okay,
the.
so he knows he's fighting Deathstroke. So he tracks him to Big Ben. Maybe he's gonna go assassinate, I don't know, the Queen or something. I don't freaking know. So he's out there. That just gives him the best place of leverage to snipe somebody. Moon Knight's like, hey, don't do that. Throws a freaking boomerang at him.
Mhm.
They get to fighting, and Moon Knight knows who he's dealing with. So I think
No,
Moon Knight, if they get into a fist fight, I think he changes his style from like, oh, I'll take a punch.
no,
So
man, no, man. This is what Moon Knight does. Okay, Moon Knight positions himself in front of that big window on at Big Ben, and
mhm.
he somehow makes Deathstroke like give him a good punch, and he like dodges it or he leans into it, and they both fall out of Big Ben, and
Jeez.
that's his. He's in, or maybe he like gets him into a grapple, and he just jumps through the window because Deathstroke isn't
I see
expecting
that.
that this random dude coming up is gonna risk his own life. But Moon Knight will do that shit. So they're going down, and he's trying to fight him on the way down. Deathstroke's like, oh my god, I'm going to die if I can't. Deathstroke trying to get away. Moon Knight's not letting him. And the last moment, Moon Knight uses his grapple gun like to grapple up, and Deathstroke just falls and dies.
Yeah, he could do that, or I think he just last second lets go and just hangs on his cape and glides down. It's like, yo,
Oh yeah, you got
what a
the
nice
cape.
view. Deathstroke, blood splattered all over the place. Nice.
Or
Yeah, I
maybe
think
like
that's how that goes.
maybe Deathstroke is like maybe Moon Knight tries to lure them into lure him like into like the gears and shove him of the clock, and he gets ground up or something. But yeah, I think Moon Knight's prep and his craziness is gonna give him the edge in this fight.
Yeah, because Deathstroke has kind of a precognition, but you can't really predict what somebody's gonna do when
He's
they
not,
don't really know what they're gonna do.
he doesn't know he's fighting a crazy guy.
Yeah, he doesn't know. Like when you don't know what the other person's gonna do, that's
Yeah,
the most dangerous person to fight.
yeah, that's true. Honestly. So let's see.
All
Iron
right,
Fist
and
and
for the
Blade.
final round, yep, Iron Fist and
All right,
Blade.
this could go.
This
This could go all right.
this could go either way. We're gonna get some repeats, everybody. So I'm sorry about this. Hopefully, we get what I'm hoping we get.
The
Nope,
orphanage.
we get Crowded Street. I want a Orphanage so bad. Hopefully, if Black Dynamite gets Orphanage, I'm gonna be so happy.
He has home field advantage. So let's see what's going on with
All
Iron
right.
Fist.
You're right. All right, Iron Fist gets. Oh man, no
Handicap
prep.
and no prep. So let's see what his handicap is.
God, I'm screwing up. I'm screwing up the entire thing.
Okay,
All right,
yep.
let's see. He's paralyzed from the waist down. Oh, I spelled waist wrong, but
The waist.
hold on.
I
Forgive
think you
me.
spelled it right. Oh no, you're right. You're right. Okay.
Yeah,
So
from the waist down and is in a wheelchair.
all right, let's see maybe Blade gets a bad roll or something.
I hope so. I hope they both get in a
Both in
wheelchair
the
and have to.
wheelchair. That'd be cool.
Nope. All right. Well, I think we know who won this one.
So Blade is just walking on the crowded street. They're in Times Square at night. Iron Fist is Danny Rand is just going down the wheelchair at night, and Blade sees him and he's like, I know he's in with the vampires. I have to kill him. He pulls out his sword and just kills him. He just runs right into an
He
alley.
kicks his wheelchair down a flight of steps. He kicks it into oncoming traffic and just splatters him.
Yeah.
That's a pretty easy W for Blade.
Yeah. I was
All
hoping
right.
for a fight, but he just didn't well good. All right, let's go back up and see Batman. Oh, okay. This is a pretty classic. I think I've seen
Oh
this.
yeah, classic.
Time.
Yeah, I've seen this fight 100 times.
So let's see where they're going.
All right.
Pretty similar characters. I think Daredevil was actually made as a response to Batman. So.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're at Big Ben again. Do you want me to reshuffle it, or we're sticking with Big Ben?
Maybe let's do it one more time, and let's see what.
No. Okay, we're getting the same three. All right, skyscraper. We'll go with that one. That sounds better.
No, are they on top of the skyscraper, or are they inside, like an office building?
I think they start on top, and they're probably like, I don't know. Batman would probably like hold them and like grapple into a window and be like, oh.
They're on top. All right, so let's see what's going on with Batman.
Batman. Oh, dude.
Oh, no.
This evens it up a little bit more. Okay. Wow. Starts the fight completely naked.
That's actually pretty bad because he doesn't have any of his gadgets now.
Yeah, and it's a little cold up there, bro.
Yeah, that's probably true too. So let's see what's going on with Daredevil.
Oh, snap.
No prep. He's got an handicap too.
Let's see. Started abusing anabolic steroids.
No, I don't.
I think Daredevil punches his head off his shoulders, bro. I think it's over. Batman is the better fighter, and he's fought people, but like they're on like a very similar level. And with Daredevil being able to like kind of sense like what's going on,
and he's got that steroid advantage.
Yeah, and Batman is completely naked.
Well,
so
no, but this is because these guys aren't prepped for it. So Bruce Wayne was, like he was taking off his clothes because he was gonna fuck some bitch, and the bitch, grabbed the clothes and just left. And Daredevil shows up, and they know they have to fight, and Bruce Wayne is literally caught with his pants down, his dick's all shriveling up from the cold.
Daredevil's making fun of him. He's like, it's just shrinkage, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna I think Bruce Wayne's gonna put up a pretty good fight, but Daredevil's gonna come out on top and
kick him in the nuts a couple times. Yeah, probably stomp on it too.
Yeah, his nuts are exposed.
Daredevil wins that pretty easily. All right, we're going into the last round of the winners bracket until the finals. We're getting close to the finals. We're in the semifinals of the winners bracket.
I think something like that. So let's. So Young Professor X versus Spider-Man. This is kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting one right there.
See where they go.
Yeah, Professor X has been going ham real quick.
Yeah, he's actually been doing pretty. He hasn't lost.
Okay, it didn't do it. Empty room.
Okay.
I can live with that.
So, let's see what's going on with Professor X.
No handicap and prep.
Okay, so he knows he's going against Spider-Man. Let's see what Spider-Man's got going on.
That's pretty bad. It's
Got a handicap.
No
Okay.
prep. Ooh.
So, I mean, is he going in there as Peter Parker? I don't even think it matters. I think Professor X is just like, he knows he's fighting Spider-Man, so he's just got to get into his head and control him. And I don't know if Spider-Man, especially if he doesn't know if he's going into a fight, maybe it's just Peter Parker. Maybe Peter Parker is going in for some therapy, and Professor X knows he's got to fucking incapacitate him, so he just used his mind powers to kind of knock him out.
Yeah. That's how I see it going. Unfortunately, my favorite superhero is gonna get dropped pretty easily.
I don't think the Spider Sense works for psychic attacks, right? So,
No, it has nothing. He's got nothing for no psychic attacks. Yeah, he's got nothing for him.
There we go.
Yeah, Professor X is making it way further than I thought he was.
Yeah.
All right, and we've got the finals for the winners bracket.
Oh, it's gonna be
now on to the losers bracket. Oh, wait a minute.
So
we have to do this one. That's right.
So no, it's up. So we got Green Arrow versus Black Diamond.
Yeah. Okay, I'm actually interested in this one. All right.
So let's see what this could go it really could go either way. I mean.
Yeah. For right now, yep. They're fighting in the desert.
No
advantage for anybody really. Well,
I don't know. Maybe
I'll say Green Arrow has a little bit of an advantage. He was on an island by himself for like 6 years, so.
Yeah, that's good. So let's
but
go.
Not
Let's see
much
what's
advantage.
So it's going on with Green Arrow.
Green Arrow? Yep. Okay. Handicap, but with prep time. So let's see what his handicap is. Freaking broken neck or something. I don't know. Family is watching the person fight, so he's kind of distracted.
All right. I don't know. Maybe I can't really imagine how that would play a factor in, but.
I can change that one.
Yeah. Let's do another one.
All right.
Let's do
late for an AA meeting.
I don't think that would really make sense in the desert, really, too.
Not that context, no. All right, hold on, give me a second. He's missing an eye.
Oh, that's going to be really bad because it's going to be hard to shoot your arrow if you have no depth perception.
Yeah, right? That's really bad.
So let's see what's going on with Black Dynamite. Does he also have a handicap? No, he doesn't, and he has prep.
So, there's not much of a discussion to be had here.
I think Black Dynamite, he knows exactly who he's going against. Oliver Queen's out in the desert with one eye. He just comes up and shoots him. Yeah, I don't think
Black Dynamite kind of he lets him shoot a arrow. It like misses by like 10 yards.
No. This is what happens: is he shoots him, and he probably would have hit him. But Black Dynamite uses the nunchuck. he blocks it, and then he pulls out his Smith and Wesson and just shoots him.
Yeah, right in the face.
Yeah.
All right, Black Dynamite. Oh, we got a good one coming up next too.
Batman, Black Dynamite. Okay. So we got Moon Knight and Blade. Let's see where they go.
Moon Knight, Blade. Let's see where they're at. Please, somebody.
The orphanage.
Okay, the cave. Okay, we haven't gotten that one yet.
I don't think this really benefits either one of them. All right, let's see. We got Moon Knight. Moon Knight's first.
All right.
Okay, so he's got
time. Okay. Now for Blade. Same deal.
All right, so both of these guys.
They're both in a cave.
I mean, Moon Knight's got the adamantium armor, but Blade's going to know that. So Blade's probably going to bring something that maybe bring some explosives and he tries to like blow up the cave or something.
Yeah, and crush him. But Moon Knight also knows he's fighting Blade, but it's like you can't prep for what the other person is prepping for. But Blade, he has the advantage with the superhuman abilities as well.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe let's just roll it again. We can roll it because I don't think that. Let's do a new. Do we want to do a new place or just try and give him?
We can give him the cave again, unless you want a new place.
Let's go with let's see what Moon Knight's going on.
Okay, no prep time. Both no
Blade doesn't.
prep.
So I think if they don't have prep, I think that Moon Knight takes it because he's got just the better armor, and I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. There's not. You can't really.
because Blade's gonna be
Can't
like, oh,
really.
I'm gonna try and just stab him, and it's gonna
It's
break
not gonna
his
work.
sword, and then he's just gonna get a good few punches in or something.
Yeah. He's got to work real hard to put Blade down, but I think he can do it.
I think you can do it too. All right, Moon Knight.
Well, although Blade is faster and stronger than him, but it depends on how much of a factor that plays.
You know what? Let's just give him both handicaps.
Okay.
Let's give him both handicaps, and the Moon
So,
Knight.
oh my god.
I mean, we already had that one, so maybe take that one out.
Oh, I get it. I got to take that one out. I was about to say, oh my god,
Blade.
terrible.
Blade went against
Broken arm.
Moon Knight's got a broken arm. That's not too much for Moon Knight.
No, definitely not. He's got an insane pain tolerance. Nope. I got no weapons, utilities, or abilities of any kind.
So
I think Blade loses at that point.
Yeah, because Blade's good, but man, I mean, Moon Knight's just so crazy, and he's got his gadgets.
Blade has none of his abilities for some reason. We'll say somebody used the Muramasa blade at him or something. Can't heal.
He's just there in like his pajamas.
Yeah, and he just gets kind of destroyed.
So Moon Knight was just chilling in the cave, but he just fell and broke his arm, and then they see each other and they know they have to fight. Moon Knight might even still be using his broken arm to fight, really.
Oh, I think Moon Knight literally wraps a broken arm around his neck and chokes him out with the broken arm.
Yeah, like he doesn't care. So yeah, I mean that would have been more of a factor for I don't know, like the man with no name or something. But I mean,
but somebody like Moon Knight, he probably enjoyed it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
He's
all right, and now we're into the finals. The two people I didn't think would make it to the finals. Daredevil and young Professor X. So let's see.
This could really go anywhere because Professor X could be like, oh, like your dad, and really fuck with him. So
yeah. They're fighting on a skyscraper.
So that's good for Daredevil. So let's see what's going on with Daredevil.
Oh, he's got prep.
All right, so he knows he's going against him.
Okay, let's see Professor X. Oh, they both have prep.
So,
but the only thing is that Professor X knows he's fighting Daredevil, and it's other than that, what he's probably just gonna use his telepathy.
Is Daredevil gonna be able to is he just gonna meditate and have this really, really intense mental fortitude that Professor X can't break through? I mean,
okay, so let's say Professor X knows he's fighting Daredevil, and Daredevil knows he's fighting Professor X. At what point does Daredevil not just literally jump off the building, use his little billy club / grappling hook thing, and wrap around and kick him off the building?
Yeah, well, what he's probably
at what point does he not just use
Daredevil
his natural?
Kill, though.
Okay, all right, but at what point does he not just do that? Okay, maybe not kick him off the building, but go behind him. It's not going to be too hard. He's just going to jump off the building.
He's going to have to get the jump on Professor X, but can't Professor X kind of detect thoughts? So what if right?
He might be able to.
He might be okay, I'm trying to search and see if there's anyone thinking around me. He's like, oh, okay, that's Daredevil. Let me try, and he's going to be looking into him. I mean, maybe he knows that he's Matt Murdock. Maybe he's he's using memories of his dad. You're just a failure like your dad was, or something, and. He cripples Matt Murdock because Matt Murdock's got some trauma. So,
yeah.
No one loves you, and you're not doing the right thing, and maybe he can just kind of get him like that.
Give me a second.
Yeah, maybe we should go with a reroll. Let's give him a different location.
No, you know what? I think.
I think Professor X is taking this.
Yeah. He's got too many abilities to just kind of. I don't know if he can the only thing is could he sense him though? If he could sense him, it's kind of over.
Let me pull it up. Let me look it up and see if he can sense people.
I'm looking at it right now. I know he can mask his presence, but from other telepaths, but
says he is able to perceive the thoughts of others or project his own thoughts within a radius of approximately 250 miles.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah. So yeah,
he's
he
going to be
definitely
trying
can.
to detect thoughts and see if anyone's around him. So I don't think he's going to be able to get the jump on him.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah. Young Professor X actually takes this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's very lucky. He hasn't gotten into a fist fight with anybody because at that point he just loses.
Because if he doesn't have prep, and especially if he has a handicap, I mean, yeah, he'll just get loose. But
Yeah,
see,
but
Batman and Black Dynamite.
oh man,
This is going to be a good one. See
let's
where
see where
they're
they're
at.
going. No, we did that one. Uh, did that
Okay.
one. Did that one.
Okay.
Let's
All right.
go.
All right.
Finally.
So Batman's found out about the orphanage and he's going in to
I
stop
gotta
the
shut this down.
prostitution. You're not gonna be taking advantage of kids on my watch.
Yeah. All right. So let's see what kind of see what Batman's going with. Prep time, no handicap. Dude, I don't know. That's pretty good for Batman.
And
No
he
prep
doesn't.
time.
So yeah, this is what happened. So it's like I said. So Batman's been looking into it. He's like this guy's been he's been having. We're not gonna allow any brothels inside Gotham. And he's going in. He's gonna try and fight Black Dynamite.
So
Um,
here's how I see it. If Batman knows he's fighting him, Black Dynamite doesn't know. Black Dynamite does have home field advantage, so like all the whores and the orphans could try to to jump
help him out.
Batman with Black Dynamite. But like at some point, it's like I love me some Black Dynamite, but Batman's gonna break him in half. Like it's pretty much over.
Um,
I don't think he's definitely not gonna be able to shoot Batman.
I mean,
Um,
how good is his kung fu though?
I mean, his kung fu is pretty good, but like, I mean, Batman's been up against, in my opinion, at least, much better than Black Dynamite. Especially if he knows he's fighting him. Like at
Yeah,
the end of
that's
the
true.
day, Black Dynamite's kind of like just a dude who can like shoot people real well and knows kung fu. I know it's a little not that true, but I think Batman just like he's the better fighter. He knows he's fighting Black Dynamite. Like at some point, he's just gonna
Uh,
overcome it with
yeah,
sheer
you're
power.
right. I mean, he knows he's because I think the prep time is really a deciding factor. I mean, if they
Yeah.
didn't both have prep time, I think that Black Dynamite might have won. But
Yeah, because you know how Batman gets with the prep time. It's
yeah, that's
it's
true. He would have really researched him and stuff. Okay, Spider
all
Man and
right.
Moon
So
Knight.
now, oh yeah, okay, yep, I
I'm
forgot.
hoping. Let me wait. So we got Daredevil's going up. So and then wait,
So whoever wins between Batman and Spider Man or Moon Knight has to.
go to
I don't-
Daredevil, and then whoever wins that goes against Professor X.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm hoping that it's Moon Knight versus Professor X because I think Moon Knight might be one of the only guys who could beat him because he's got
yeah.
like that.
Especially because
He's got
his
multiple
multiple
personalities and
personalities.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
and if Khonshu is like, get out of here. He's
yeah.
like, this is my mind. So we'll see what happens. Spider Man and Moon Knight. Um,
See where they're going here.
that's very important. Empty room. Not
Okay,
really an advantage for either guy. I'd probably say
it's
Spider Man has a
probably.
little bit more of an edge.
I'd say the other way around. So we're going. Let's see what's going on with Spider-Man.
Does he no handicap, no prep? Okay,
No,
that's fair.
what's going on with Knight?
And Moon Knight has prep and no handicap.
Um,
So I see it. They're locked in a room, which is very important. Spider Man could bounce around and all that.
but is he
Moon
Peter
Knight.
Parker or? I mean,
I think if they're in an empty room, I think he has to be Spider. Well, either way, they're in an empty room, so there's no risk of him revealing his identity, and
but
him being in his costume or not
doesn't
doesn't
really
change the
matter.
fact that he could still kind of just move around Moon Knight. But it's like, I mean, if it's like an average sized room, I think he's bouncing around and all that, trying to do all that.
Yeah,
Maybe
I don't know.
Moon Knight might catch him. I don't know.
I mean,
I do think like if Spider Man like I don't know,
could he just web him up? I mean, could
he
he just
could
kind
just
of?
web him up, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy. I think Moon Knight is gonna probably use his like little moon things and cut himself out. I think it's
But
gonna come down to like fist fight. I think
but
Spider
Spider
Man
Man's
wins.
just so fast. Yeah, Spider Man's
Yeah,
just so
yeah.
fast
Spider
that
Man.
Moon Knight's just not going to be able to.
Yeah,
Wait,
he's
wait, wait, but
he's that much
wait,
faster and stronger too.
But Moon Knight's prepared. Moon Knight knows
That's
about
true.
what's Moon
And
Knight
Moon
got
Knight,
planned.
what is? Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe. So here's the thing with Moon Knight. Spider-Man's a fellow hero. Blah blah blah. Whatever. They're locked in the room. One of them has to come out. Moon Knight knows. I'm sure Moon Knight knows he can't beat Spider-Man in an all-out fight
Yeah.
if he doesn't kill him. And Moon Knight's 100% willing to kill somebody. So yeah, what do you have planned for him? That it does depend on what Moon Knight would do with the prep time. And Spider-Man doesn't know he's fighting Moon Knight, so he gets in there, sees Moon
So
Knight. Moon Knight sees him, and I don't know. He crashes his plane into Spider-Man and just kills. I don't know.
I mean,
Shoots
we
him with the
can't. I
moon.
mean,
Let
let's
me
see.
see what
So,
kind of um kind of tech he has. Like it. I'm not sure what he could do. He is like
I mean, what if? I mean, could he just try to shoot him with like a tranquilizer dart? I guess the spider sense would. I think Spider-Man's just so
Yeah, his spider
OP
sense is just
that.
a little bit too much.
Well, what if we give him? What if we give him the moon powers? How does that change things?
Give me a second. I'm looking at it right now. So powers and abilities. His strength, endurance, and reflexes.
Depending
It
on the
depends on
phase
the
of the
type
moon.
of the moon.
But he would probably want to try and fight him when the moon gives him the stronger, like when it's a full moon.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. Yeah. So he probably planned it out to fight him in a full moon. Um.
Mm. Moon Knight is shown to possess very high tolerance for pain. During the trial of Moon Knight, the profile and amoral profile for higher. We offers experience This is funny. So it says, um, so under one short run, there's a guy who does profilers. He's called the profile, um, and he has like a power to instinctively analyze and predicts the actions of anyone he observes. He says he claims that the abilities of Moon Knight do not function. No, he says that his abilities don't work correctly on supernaturals, and that Mark is physically painful for him to look at Moon Knight while he's wearing like his costume. He
Mhm.
offers the explanation that either Khonshu is real and his presence interferes with the profile's abilities, or Mark is so crazy that it is tantamount to magic, and his sheer belief in Khonshu is enough to disrupt his powers.
Okay. So I'm looking at his powers when he has like the powers from Khonshu. So he has power absorption. So he could like literally take his powers.
Yeah.
Well, he can't. He couldn't take Black Panther's powers, but let me see. He has necromancy, lunakinesis, so he can lift the universe's different moons and objects made out of like rocks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he has moon empowerment. Um, so it gives him like super strength and all that. So I think if he has his moon powers, um, he has telepathy, telekinesis. Yeah, if he has his like moon powers, like
But
he beats him like real. He beats Spider-Man real easy.
well, it's not like there's gonna be rocks or anything in the empty room, right? Because it's
I know,
empty.
but it's like like he has like telekinesis, telepathy, so he could be like he could like pick up Spider-Man with his mind and like slam him across against the wall a couple times.
Hmm.
Like I mean, Spider-Man, you can't dodge telekinesis. It's like
Yeah.
it's essentially the Force. So he's like, all right, I'm just gonna pick you up and
Well, I
slam you
almost
across the wall. But I don't know if
that's
we want to do that. That's a little too easy.
so. What if he just has all of his moon powers except for the telekinesis?
Let me see. He still has a cosmic pyrokinesis, interstellar travel, moon empowerment, which gives him like the strength of like Earth's greatest champions. like the Hulk or something.
Huh.
He could control the universe's different moons, so he could literally like launch the moon at him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that would be too powerful. So I guess we should probably keep him just as his personhood with like gadgets, because
I'm trying to think of like how
he's
he
kind of
would.
level.
I'm trying to see how he could like. He has prep time, so let's see what he could do with it. Oh shoot, he has web shooters and he has Wolverine's claws.
He does.
Yeah, like he made himself like something like similar to those
Well,
before. So could he?
I mean, then that kind of he could probably just cut himself through the webs
Yeah, yeah.
and so.
Go there. Oh my God, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Um, he has pistols too.
I think we got to give it to Moon Knight. I mean,
Yeah, because I
maybe.
think if he plans it out correctly, he could probably catch Spider-Man slipping.
Yeah, all right. Let's give it to Moon Knight. I thought it's just by like the skin of his teeth.
All right, and Moon Knight versus Batman.
All right, that's classic. All right, so let's see where they're at.
All right.
Skyscraper.
Oh, skyscraper. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait, hold up.
Okay.
Wait. Well, the only one that we haven't used that's on there is a steel mill. So maybe we do it to steel mill.
Just throw him in the ceiling. Why not?
All right. So let's see. I think it's Batman first.
No handicap or no prep time.
Okay.
Same deal. So they're both very similar abilities and all that. The only difference is Moon Knight is one, he's willing to kill, and two, again with his style, he'll try to like he'll let Batman get hits off on him if he knows he can hit Batman back.
I think he's just gonna be. Well, I almost want to
I
give it
think
to
he's
Moon Knight because I think
yeah,
Moon
because he's too
Knight's.
crazy,
He's,
too
yeah.
unpredictable.
Batman's just not gonna because Batman doesn't know who he's going up against, so he's just gonna be like, "Oh, this is another martial artist." But that's just that little thing is just gonna give Moon Knight the edge.
Yeah.
Well, but wait, hold up. But I mean, I guess he goes up against the Joker, and that's kind of the same situation, right?
Yeah, that's true. But the Joker can't fight like Moon Knight. Like
That's true. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and give it to him.
they're on very similar levels as far as fighting. So I think Moon Knight takes it.
Let's give it to Moon Knight. I think you're right. Let's
All
go. I
right,
guess
and we're on.
Moon Knight, Daredevil,
All right, and this will determine who fights
Professor
Professor X.
X. I don't know.
So Moon Knight, Daredevil.
We might get a Daredevil, Professor X rematch.
Oh yeah. So they're in a
maybe.
cave.
Hold up. Maybe you well to reset the locations and then do it.
Oh no, it sets it to like 0.
Oh shit. Oh, is there
Just
any way
say
we can get
something.
the
I don't
original ones
know.
back?
Let me see. No.
Oh, well, hell. Damn. Well, I don't know. Well, let's whatever. I mean, I don't know. I was thinking maybe it'd be cool if we had some other locations. Um,
Just give me something. We'll put it. We'll just use that. Whatever.
looking up cool fight locations right now. Cool light locations RPG.net. In a broken down house. We already can do that. Oh, in a plane that's going down. Let's do that one.
All right, play going down.
all right. All right. So I think it's Spider-Man first. Daredevil first.
Daredevil. Yeah. No handicap. No prep time. Same deal.
So, all right. So let's see how this is going down. So, maybe it's like Moon Knight's alter ego. I mean, does he ever go in like as the regular dude or?
Which alter ego? He's like 3. That's the problem. See, that's the thing with Moon Knight. You never know what you're gonna get. But
So,
all right, I mean, even if they're both in their alter egos, planes going down, Moon
mm,
Knight threatening somebody, Matt Murdock has to stop
Matt
him.
Murdock steps in. Yeah, Moon Knight's getting mad at somebody because he looked out in the wrong way. Matt Murdock steps in. Moon Knight headbutts him, and then they start. So
the plane's going down, right? So I think
yeah,
Matt Murdock is focused on fighting him, but he's also in the back of his head thinking, I have to get out of here.
yeah,
Moon Knight is thinking, and that's gonna hurt him because Moon Knight's thinking, I'll kill you. I'll kill us both.
yeah.
To
Moon
make
Knight will
sure.
go down with the plane
Yeah,
because
he'll go down with the plane. He'll take everybody in there with him. And I think
yes,
that ultimately helps him get the win. I think
yeah,
Daredevil is a little bit better of a fighter, especially with his like echolocation, but he's thinking about maybe there's multiple people on the plane. He's thinking about I gotta get these people out. Maybe he like knocks Moon Knight down or something, and he's like, all right, now I can focus on helping people. And Moon Knight's like, I'm not done. You're gonna have to kill me essentially. And Daredevil's not gonna be able to do it. And I think Moon Knight will literally sit there and hold him until the plane goes down and they both die.
well, but is that really even a win for Moon Knight if they both die? I mean,
I mean, not even that, but I think maybe he'll. Okay, maybe not that, but I think Daredevil will be too distracted to be able to fight Moon Knight. Moon Knight 100%. And if he can't give his all fighting Moon Knight, he's gonna lose.
you know what? I think we should re-roll the. I mean, honestly, I think we should do re-roll the dice roller and see change the conditions. So let's go Daredevil and Moon Knight. So Daredevil. Okay, same.
Moon Knight has prep time this time. Moon Knight wins.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that just gives you the Moon Knight the win because he's just gonna go up to Matt Murdock and just
And,
try and strangle him or something. I mean,
yeah, he's gonna walk up. He's gonna be, oh, what's up, Mark? And he's gonna be like,
yeah.
just throttle him. All right, time for the champions. The
So
match
CC
of,
Moon
of the
Knight.
gods.
You know, I think we should do best 2 out of 3 on this one.
Okay, let's see
So
the rules.
let's do inside. Oh, that's kind of the same thing. Um, a horse track just after the race has gone by, with a minute and a half until it swings by again. So
Oh,
like
what was
on
that?
a
I'm sorry,
horse
I didn't
track,
catch that.
uh, on a horse track just after the race has gone by, with a minute and a half until it swings by again.
Okay, actually, I kind of like that.
All right.
That gives a lot of stakes.
So it goes Professor X first, and then Moon Knight.
All right, Professor X. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Actually,
buddy.
added a new one. All right.
All right. Prep
So he's
time.
prepped, but he has a handicap. Let's see what his handicap is.
Oh yeah, that is spent
Last.
the last 6 hours doing acid in the middle
Okay.
of tripping.
All right. So that might. I don't know what's. I don't know how that'll go play out. But let's see what Moon Knight's got going on.
Prep time and no. Honestly, I think Moon Knight takes this one because this man's on acid and he's definitely not going to be in the right state of mind to use his powers effectively or
But
his
he's
prepping
prepped. But he's
effectively.
prepped for it. So what?
He's prepped, but it's like he's not. I don't think he prepped for him being on acid today.
But I mean, that doesn't necessarily. I mean, his acid isn't necessarily going to be that much of a handicap, right? I mean, he's just hallucinating. I mean, it looks like the walls are melting, but I mean, he can
Yeah,
still.
but then also it's not going to give him enough mental focus to really do anything because it's like he's in the middle of tripping. Well, we also don't know if
Yeah.
it's a bad trip or a good trip. It could just be like, oh, I see sunflowers and lollipops, or oh my god, my face is gone. But even though,
Yeah.
even then, I was reading when I was reading about Moon Knight. Um, Let me see. It actually says he has if I go to his abilities, um, he has telepathic resistance.
Oh, okay. So even so, it'd just be yeah. So, all right.
He
So,
kind of just he runs
so
through
we
him this
got.
time. So Moon Knight,
Wait, hold up. But Moon Knight's got one, and
yeah,
then so,
that's all I'm saying. So we're gonna
okay.
put it. We're actually gonna do it this time. No. We'll do it like this. He's like just one.
So
Okay.
now let's find a different place.
All right,
I had a
and
little
then we'll
list.
get ready to roll again.
Okay, here it is. Um, in the well, in the middle of a sandstorm.
Oh,
That'd be cool. So let's do Professor X.
Professor
Here we
X.
go. Either way, here. Okay,
No
so he
prep
has no
time.
prep.
No handicap.
He
Prep
has
time. Again, I think Moon Knight takes it again because
I don't
that
know.
that little bit with his mental resistance because of his multiple personalities, not mental, I'm sorry, the telepathic, specifically the telepathic resistance, um, gives him like it gives him a little bit of
Yeah.
an edge that other people don't have.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. I'm kind of disappointed though. I guess
Yeah, I was
I
hoping
guess you got
for
to
a
go
little
to
bit
Moon
more.
Knight.
Yeah, but Moon Knight gets two, and
Yeah,
Moon Knight is our champion.
champion. All right. Well.
What do you mean?
Oh,
What do you?
is that? I guess that is it. Yeah, that's it right there, Young Knight. Damn.
Uh, that's the end right there, and we got our big winner, winner.
Moon Knight. Wasn't who I was looking for, but I mean,
Yeah, me neither. He's the last person I thought was gonna win.
I guess he just has the kind of the unpredictability, that little edge that kind of really helped him out.
Yeah.
So for
All
Black
right.
Dynamite, maybe we'll have to do one of the all black characters, and Black Dynamite can win,
Yeah,
can win
yeah.
that one or
So he
something.
can make a return. All right.
All right. Well,
So,
I reckon that's good enough for today. We got about 2 hours here.
yeah, and everybody can sit here and listen to this. I mean, if this whole battle thing wasn't your cup of tea, that's all right. We'll be doing something else next time,
Yep.
probably.
All right. Well, y'all have a good day now. Y'all behave. Or
Yeah.
don't. I don't
Don't
care.
get, yeah, don't get into too much trouble.